as we get ready for 5 red lights. And we're underway for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Manny jumping gyro very quickly there. Jesse alongside Hellfire looking to go up to P3 here. JB maintaining his lead, but Melvin does have an opportunity. Backs out of it though. Jesse up to P3, Hellfire P4. Few parkour effect explosions there. Lanny P5. Jurgen just behind him. I'm trying to see if anyone's got wing damage here. Maybe Zippy actually? Yeah, Zippy looks to be missing his front left end plate. Melvin just behind him here. Melvin going to be chasing down the Ferrari ahead. He's going to have DRS this time around, getting closer and closer, using that slipstream. He's going to look round the outside of the Ferrari, and is there really any opposition? No. Really just going to be in a DRS train for most of this race, if I'm being honest with you. Ryanair Zippy now battling it out a little bit. To be having minor front wing damage. It looks like Ryanair might have the exact same damage, actually. Yeah, it does. Again, JB's going to have the opportunity here. He's going to have the DRS, and he's straight past. But is Jesse going to be able to follow him through? Yes, he is. And Melvin getting pushed all the way down to P3 here. And Tim has retired from the session on the track. And it is a full course safety car, everybody. We made it through 4 laps, everyone. As JB now gets ready to send it. It's up to JB to put it wherever he wants to. We're making his way. Making his way through turn 18. 1 corner remains, turn 19. And he's absolutely sent it. Doesn't really catch out Jesse, and Melvin's having a very good run here on Jesse. Doesn't have DRS, but with a decent amount of battery, could even go for an overtake here. Has it round the outside. Can he get the move done? Sticks to it, and he gets a beautiful overtake done. Making his way... No, he doesn't. He's still alongside. Look, he had the move done, but now he's got it done, and Hellfire's going to be trying to do a similar move. Backs out, though, before they make it up towards turn 5 and 6. Fairly worn tyres. Zippy collecting the 3 second. Ryanair collecting the 3 second. And Jurgen is round, unfortunately. DRS activated the last lap. We're going to see if Melvin or Jesse can try and go for an overtake here. Lanny getting an overtake done on his way. He's up to P4. He's up to P4, everybody. Hellfire P5, and Melvin's going to get the overtake done before the DRS straight. Looks like JB had a bit of a moment on the exit there, and he's going to be down 3, possibly even 4 positions here. He hasn't got DRS, and he's got no pace. He's got no momentum to try and drag him forward. A familiar sight that you may remember. Oh, that's a Mercedes. That's a Mercedes. Battling along side by side. The camera there is absolutely awful because it does not show the racing. But it looks like with the DRS there, Ricardo had an opportunity. JB, of course, not really letting him have it. Oh, big rear sliding there. Is that the car or was that a little bit of contact? I'm not entirely sure. Zippy and Ricardo, a bit of wheel banging there. Hellfire ghosting here, and they're just going to drive straight through him. Melvin is interesting, because he is probably fast enough to win the race. But will he? As Lanny taking this opportunity to dive into the pit lane. And Jesse's going to take this opportunity to slide past Melvin and make his way up into P1. No, it doesn't look like it. The 2 drivers now make their way down towards the DRS straight, and of course, Melvin's going to have the opportunity to go for the overtake, except he's not, because they're both straight into the pits, trying to cover off the Ferraris who have gone early. The Grand Prix continues as we begin lap 16. We are now halfway through the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. JB has taken a new fastest lap for 1:17.421. He's got Hellfire just barely ahead of him. He's going to be looking to go for an overtake here. Jesse making his way past Jurgen. Melvin making his way past Jurgen now as well. So does Lanny. And Lanny now taking the new fastest lap of the Grand Prix for the Scuderia. Has DRS. He has huge overspeed and just slides past the 2 cars ahead. Absolutely destroying them there. Meanwhile, Lanny crosses the line. Not Lanny. JB crosses the line to take the fastest lap for the team, a 1:16.2. At the end of this DRS straight, we'll see how it works out. Zippy into the pits, onto a fresh set of the mediums. It's not really a priority unless one of them gets a time penalty. And so far, neither of them have. As Melvin fighting it over. Melvin and Lanny both making their way past Jesse on the uphill of turn 7. Incredible overtakes from those 2. The race continues onwards. Lanny now up into P2, having the DRS. Let's try and go past right now, and that DRS is hugely going to protect him here, down towards turn 1. Melvin desperate to try and get an overtake done, can't do it though. It's still an incredible drive for Ricciardo to be in P1 for so long, and to possibly even win off of, possibly even finish on track off of this. He's definitely in a good position to finish P4. That's Jesse getting past Melvin here. And we'll have faith in Jesse to take this race win. As Melvin finds a huge overtake in the chicane. It forces Jesse to almost park it, just leave the space, and that causes JB to get front wing damage, unfortunately. And of course, Jesse has to, because he's got a car on his inside. He can't turn in. He has to, you know, brake and yield the position. I just don't think JB saw that coming, unfortunately. But, you know, less drag, and he's going to make it up to P4 and past Jesse. And forwards, Lanny P2, Melvin P3. That gap to Ricciardo shrunk dramatically over the last few laps. It's now 2.7 seconds. JB's going for a move on Melvin. He's up to P3. Might even be past his teammate here. No, but he can go for it, and I think his teammate may just let him pass, let JB try and go forward and make as much time as he can. Because right now, he's in a position where he's, of course, not going to beat Melvin. He's not going to beat Lanny, but he can beat Jesse. And it's going to be a pretty simple overtake for the Ferrari driver, and he's through. Now, JB is going to be looking to try and do the same thing here. Of course, I don't think he's nearly as close, and you know what? Ricciardo might only lose out on one position here. JB's going to try it, though, down the inside, and actually, he gets the move done. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel racing there, a little bit of contact. And JB pushed off track there. Interesting, honestly. To me, it looked like he had the move mostly done, but they continued racing through turns 2 and 3, and it cost him quite heavily. Because now he's desperately trying to get past Ricciardo there, but it's just a spectacular position to try and go for the win. Here is JB now. Is he able to get past Ricciardo? Yes, he is. He's got past this time. Ricciardo collects another 3 seconds. That's 12 seconds, so he's only got he's got a 6-second gap that he needs to maintain to the cars behind. Jesse gets the move done and is up to P2. Up across the line. DRS is now going to be open. Jesse is going to be looking to go for it, but really it's Melvin we need to be watching out for here. Melvin is going to get past Jesse on penalties, but he needs to catch Lanny here if he wants to go for the race win. Just barely missed out in the sprint. Can he find it here in the race win? In the race? No. Can't find it in the main event. Not through turn 1 at least. He's going to continue to chase him though. Through 3. Down up and towards 4 and 5. Right now, honestly, attempting to go to the end of those mediums. I was very impressed that he got as far as he did, but unfortunately had to pit on lap 31. Jürgen now up to 27. He needs 3 more. But it's the final lap, and I can't imagine he finds it. Lanny still leading, though. Jesse going to try and chase him down. He has ERS. He's going to give it everything he can up towards turn 19. But Lanny wins the Imola Grand Prix.